Welcome to FreshPlays.
Hello, welcome back.
Welcome to FreshPlays, guys. Nobody is happy.
We've discovered the secret of the outside world.
We've discovered the secret of the ooze.
Happy Monday.
Happy
Everybody's
Monday.
sad.
So everything's on fire and nothing's okay.
Yep. Let's see what Himiko has to say about that. As expected. Yeah, the tracks. Himiko, are you okay?
Am I okay? How could I be okay? The outside world, everything's destroyed. Everyone's dead. Everyone at school, everyone in my neighborhood, they're all dead.
Calm down, Himiko.
How could you tell her to calm down, dude?
Shuichi's like, I have no friends. For me, this isn't a big deal.
Why aren't you crying, Shuichi? What am I supposed to do now? There's no point in living anymore.
For a guy who almost lost his cool completely for losing one friend earlier, he's remarkably chill about this whole apocalypse thing.
Maybe he's just grown so much and he knows that he's counted upon as a leader.
Well, maybe, yeah. Tsumugi, what about you? Tsumugi, are you okay?
No!
You seem fine. She's got a 1,000-yard stare. It's no use talking to her right now. Shuichi just gives up. That's how he helps. This is Shuichi's version of being sympathetic. Is he asks somebody if everything's okay, and if they don't respond immediately, he's like, "Nah, it wasn't worth it. I don't want to get into it."
It's just, I guess they're okay. They didn't say, I mean, Darwin's project, right? Darwin's cat.
Darwin's cat. Wait, you talking about Schrodinger's cat?
Yeah, Darwin's cat. Is Darwin's cat alive or dead? We don't know.
Yeah, we closed the door. We don't know what's going on with Darwin.
Yeah. Darwin's cat might be mutating into a duck for all we know.
There you go.
Darwin's duck. Might make more sense. So there was a comment I read that was like, I'm all for Beth being Kibo, but the balance is going to be hella shifted now. Maybe give Kibo back to Mike.
Do we want to give Kibo back to Mike?
Why don't you just take him back, Jeff?
Me?
No.
Right?
I mean, I could, but then I would have Kibo, Kokichi, and Shuichi, which seems pretty...
Those are big players.
Pretty weighted. I don't know. I mean, again, I'm fine with it, but...
Mike, you take him, because I do feel like last couple episodes, it was all me all the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm fine with my ticket. Also, again, just Shuichi and Kokichi are very taxing for me, so I need a break, and shouting is not a break.
Also, Kibo just saw a very upsetting thing, and so it's just
he's
regressing.
He got traumatized back into Mike's voice.
The Ultimate Academy is a spaceship, and we're the 16 survivors of humanity. This killing game we've been playing. Why pit the remnants of humanity against each other for a world that no longer exists?
So I think we're all on the same page that Kokichi is talking at his ass, right?
Yeah.
There may be some bits of truth to his story, about the Gopher project and whatnot, but I'm almost 100% certain he's not the mastermind.
Yeah, I don't think he is.
It's too much doesn't make sense. Yeah.
And the mastermind who engineered all this and is forcing us to participate is Kokichi.
Though again, I have a secret theory that there's a twist beyond the twist, which is that even the world ending is just part of some might be a lie. It might be just part of some reenactment of the killing game.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Anyway.
I can't. My mind feels like it's about to short circuit.
I can tell because your voice changed.
Yeah.
Me too.
Shuichi, you're a person.
You can't short circuit.
You can't short circuit. What do you think you're a computer?
You don't got any circuits.
I mean, our brains have little lightning.
Our brains have lightning.
Yeah, our brains have lightning, Beth. Didn't you ever read that in science class?
I didn't read X-Men for science.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, our brains are made out of lightning, fire, and magnet powers.
Yeah.
How do they work? No one's ever investigated the brain.
Maki.
No. That's not my name anymore. I'm nobody. Coward.
I know. I just don't have the strength. I can't fight back.
Against who?
I can't do it.
What you talking about?
He let Kokichi kick the shit out of Kaito and carry him away. And Maki
what?
Because remember, Kaito was like, I'm going to punch Kokichi, and then Kokichi used the exocells to take Kaito away. And Maki wanted to interfere, and Shuichi was like, no, don't attack.
I have no recollection of that.
Yeah, so now she's super pissed at Shuichi because he stopped her from interfering.
Okay, cool.
So we lost another friend, which is good.
Yep. Shuichi just drove a wedge, and Kokichi just drove a wedge between all of our good Pokemon friendships.
The whole truth was revealed. The conclusion. This is the end.
It's not.
There's no outside world. We're the only humans left alive.
Probably though.
Trying to get us outside was pointless. We played the killing game for it.
Why would you put a robot on the group of people who are supposed to populate the world?
Yeah, that I don't understand. And not even like a great robot. Like he can record tapes and pictures.
We don't know. He could have like DNA samples like in his legs.
Oh shit.
Like, we have no idea.
Maybe he is how we prevent the incest, is that he can like change his DNA. Like,
that's
so
an
like that
interesting
prevents
idea.
all that.
Or maybe he's just like a walking YouTube. So he's just there to record and keep track of everything that happened in the family hierarchies, and he'll never die.
Yeah, he's got a comment section. His algorithm changes at random and freaks everybody out.
He is Big Brother.
Shuichi, your videos have been demonetized.
Kibo, no!
That's the conclusion.
Nonsense. So what did all the others die for then?
Nothing. So this is the despair that Gonta felt. So much despair you want to die.
You could have just told us, Gonta. It's like, whatever.
Really, it's just like that. If it's like this, it would have been better if I died a lot earlier. Then it's all over now.
That's true. This is the end of everything. Our story ends here. There'll be no more death, no more killing game. It's all pointless.
I mean, like,
Cool, that was the most somber wrapping up of a game. What did you guys think about the finale? It was
10 out
really
of
good.
10.
This is the finale episode, obviously.
5 Beth heads out of 5.
5 crying Jeff heads.
Yeah.
The truth is, we all should have just died a long time ago. Or
This is the fun.
Credits
This is
roll.
a fun
Yeah,
comedy
We're done.
game.
the credits roll, but you can shoot them like in Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
everything
yeah.
a beat. It's like
You get an
this is
achievement
cool.
for shooting all of the credits.
yeah. Each of the credits is a bastion of humanity. I don't even remember how I got back to my room, but before I knew it, I felt my body in the bed, numb.
Is no one gonna go investigate our good friend Kaito?
I guess not.
Who I guess just got annihilated by Exisel?
Pretty sure we just were like, GG.
Yeah, GG. No, that's it.
The cat was like, okay.
I didn't want to sleep. I just wanted to run away from the despair, but the sleep came anyway.
Yeah, because our brains are all lightning. He lightning himself to sleep.
Lightning needs to recharge. Everyone knows that.
Did you know that when you talk to someone on a cell phone, you're not hearing their real voice? Their voice is converted to synthetic sounds while you both are communicating, like beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, by breaking down their voice into various waveform patterns. The phone resembles those patterns to reassembles those patterns to recreate characteristics of the speaker's voice. This reduces the amount of voice data that needs to be sent to make the call possible.
He's trying to like justify the lightning brain thing.
Also, your brain's made of lightnings and strawberry syrups. Also, you know how shaved ice is flavored syrups such as strawberry, melon, and lemon? They're all the same
They
flavor.
are. That's true.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh,
I played
shit.
Persona 5 and they asked me that question, and it's that all of the shaved ice flavors are the
Damn.
same flavor. They just label it and they color them differently.
The only difference is the aroma and the food coloring dye, which Beth just explained.
Yeah.
Do you think these facts are lies? Do you deny that these facts are lies? Ooh, what would the world be like if all lies were denied outright? Well, we're finding out right now
Yeah,
in the real
really.
world. I bet it would be a very lonesome world. Lies are what makes the world go round.
Do we have shaved ice on the spaceship?
You know what I was lied about?
What?
What were you lied about?
What did you lie about?
I forget.
What?
I was just going to spoil some things, but I don't know how young our viewership base is, so I didn't want to be like, hey, this, I was
You could
lied
tell
to
us
about
in
this.
between. You could tell
Yeah,
us
tell
in
us
between.
between
Oh, I'll tell
episodes.
you guys in between.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'll tell you the
Guys,
secrets.
subscribe to our Patreon channel if you want.
We don't
The,
have a Patreon channel, but you should put in the comments what you was lied about.
Yeah, what was you lied about?
about?
What was you lied about recently?
That's this week's question. Anyway, empty chair.
Oh, because we're playing with this idea that Kokichi's a mastermind, but he's
Yeah.
totally not.
Monokuma must not be here anymore. So, like, either Kokichi's going to die, and then the killing game will continue, and everyone will be like, what? Or Kaito will die, and everyone will think it's Kokichi, and he'll have to panic and be like, no, this wasn't supposed to happen. Like, this wasn't...
That makes sense. I think the last the last trial, Kokichi met with Monokuma and was like, I want to make things interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think he was talking about the VR. I think he was talking about what's happening in this chapter. I think him and Monokuma are teaming up to just kind of make everybody crazy.
That's an interesting thought. Huh.
Which is why Monokuma's not on the screen right now and is cooperating with Kokichi's nonsense.
That's interesting. I wonder if that's true, because I feel like Monokuma wouldn't cooperate with anybody. He would like twist it so that Kokichi's actually working for him without himself realizing it.
That'd be interesting if Kokichi,
Totally.
if Monokuma gets the better of Kokichi. Like, that's a big, like, oh shit.
I want that to happen.
Yeah.
Totally do.
Monokuma must
Kokichi
not-
just throws up and then all the Monokubs come out.
Oh,
and then
God.
He dies. That's how
Oh, no.
Kokichi dies. Monokuma kills him with
That'd
like the
be
birth of the
terrifying.
And then they're all
Monokubs
like,
again.
Daddy or Mommy. I guess it'd be Mommy.
Yeah.
Kokichi would be Mommy. Ew.
Monokuma must not be here anymore. There's no point in the morning announcements now. So, it's really over. There's no point to this killing game anymore.
I whispered to myself as I stared at all the Monokuma dolls I collected over
My
the past
bouncing
5
Monokuma
days.
collection, yeah. Because there's no reason to go outside. There's no reason to keep living. There's no reason to live. 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 This is an epilogue. All that's left is to take up time.
Oh, man.
What a boring story.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do anymore.
This isn't the end of the game, is it?
No. There's definitely at least one more, maybe two more trials.
There's like
That'd be
17 more
so
hours.
wild, though, if this is just it, and you just kind of Doki Doki Literature Clubbed it for the rest of the game.
Oh, we'll see. I wonder.
What's
what
in a
everyone
wonder
else is
ball?
doing. Oh, maybe we'll get to play as the other
Sorry.
characters.
Michael, I need you to be present. I feel like
I'm
you're
just thinking-
regressing back into the 90s with all you
With your
Oh,
Wonder
you-
Balls.
Yeah,
lightning
I
and
am
your Wonder
regressing into
Balls.
the 90s. I remember getting a Wonder Ball when I went to go see the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
What?
Yeah.
They gave
Was
it
that
to you?
part of the show?
No, I don't think so. I think they were just selling
It's a
them there.
special treat.
Yeah. So I was like,
I also
what's in
have a
this Wonder
memory,
Ball?
and it was after I went to the dentist. I got a juice called bug juice.
Ew.
Yep.
That sounds gross.
I remember those. Those were good.
Remember bug juice?
For those who don't know what what's in a Wonder Ball,
Oh my
Ball
God.
is it's just a chocolate. It's an egg of
Everybody
chocolate.
knows what a Wonder Ball is.
and then it's very thin, and then you bite into it, and then
If
there's a
anybody
prize
was
inside.
wondering what bug juice is, it's like this green liquid. I think there are a bunch of different flavors, but they were all in like a plastic.
If anyone was wondering
plastic
what
ball with, like, a
the
tin
Hunchback
on
of
the
Notre Dame
top.
is, it was a novel that
it's
was
like-
written primarily about architecture. Actually, at least that's what inspired it, was the architecture of Notre Dame Cathedral. Then it became a musical about love.
If anybody wants to know how movies are projected onto the big screen, it's they put it into a
I
projector.
wonder what Kaito's doing.
Everyone's wondering. Like everyone's like, play the game. This isn't the end of
That's
the game.
right. I wonder what's in a Wonder Ball. If Kaito's okay. Is he? It's no use. My mind isn't working, and my body.
It's a wonderland.
I'm going to die.
Oh, references. If you're searching for the
Whoa.
meaning of life, you're already doing it wrong.
What is
of
this,
the Living
Game of
Dead
Thrones?
callback.
Oh.
Your life doesn't need a meaning. It just needs a purpose. Not a porpoise. In other words, you just need something to live for, which you don't have anything to live for. You could live for spending time with loved ones or chasing dreams.
Yeah, Tsumugi's our best friend forever. We got all the
Yeah.
pedals with her. Just go hang out
We
with
got our
her.
panties.
You can even... Friendship!
Friendship.
You could even live for eating delicious foods or playing games. Most people can get by as long as they have something to live for. If you say Danganronpa is your reason to live, I couldn't be happier. Oh, it's been a real pleasure doing business with you. As he gets eaten alive by zombie Kumas.
Yeah.
Ding dong, bing bong.
All right, so rule of three is
This is-
something's going to change this morning.
Totally Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm shook, guys. I'm
So you just
shook. Where's
we just
Monica?
stayed in our room?
Yeah,
The
I
whole
guess,
day?
for days. I mean, we're pretty depressed.
Yeah.
It's morning. How long have I been like this? I should get up, or I might not ever get up again.
Welcome to Depression Simulator.
Yeah, I don't care. If I just kill my...
If I just kill myself?
Shit. Dark, Shuichi.
Shuichi.
What? My body reacted reflexively as I heard the doorbell.
He was just like, I don't care if I even kill my breakfast this morning. And like hops out of bed.
Yeah, really. I don't even... If I kill this delicious bowl of cornflakes.
Good morning, Baltimore.
Somewhat surprised that I even managed to get out of bed, I went to the door.
Get jelly legs.
Who could it be?
Who could it be?
I mean, the music's really creepy, so... On my feet for the first time in a long while, I walked uneasily to the door. I slowly opened it, and...
It's me. You look terrible.
Thanks. Oh, he does look terrible.
Oh, whoa, he does.
Maki.
Go take a shower or something. Anything to help your face. You got one of those, you got a bad face.
Ryoma once... Oh, that reminds me of Ryoma.
I'll be in the dining hall with everyone else. Don't think about people who are dead.
Wait, what reminds me of you? Or you reminds me of me? I'm
He's
a
here.
ghost.
Everyone.
I'm a Tannis ghost. I'll be waiting, so hurry up.
And so much for Shuichi being a natural leader. Now Maki's stepping up.
Yeah.
Maki spoke curtly and left. Everyone is waiting in the dining hall? I guess I should go.
Take a shower, though.
Yeah, really.
You smell
I heard
so
and took
bad.
a hot shower, then left my room.
You smell like a garbage that hasn't been taken out in 2 weeks.
You smell like apocalypse.
Yeah.
Which isn't a good smell, I wager.
Yeah, I was going to say, I can't go higher than apocalypse. You smell like a black hole.
I don't know. Have you ever lit your hair on fire? That's worse. You smell like that. You smell like a wet dog and fire hair.
You smell like bean boozled.
Oh, God.
You
skunk
smell like
breath.
bean boozled breath. Bean burn.
I think that's the worst smell.
You smell
I've ever
like if
smelled.
somebody took a dog, doused, dunked it in water, set half of it on fire, and then fed it bean boozled, and then it farted.
You smell like if you had like you ate 2 foot-long Subway sandwiches and then vomited it up because you had too much margaritas.
Oh, God.
Oh, too much margaritas, throw up. No.
That's very specific, but yeah, I knew exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Everyone was in the dining hall, besides Kokichi and Kaito. But mentally, they weren't really there. The life had gone out of their eyes.
Even Maki?
No, she's fine.
Everyone here looks terrible.
Maki's just busy negging everybody. It's fine.
The first person we talked to is Kibo, and yeah, he just really, even I look terrible.
Well, your face always looks like that. Ha ha.
What are we talking about?
We're discussing how we want to die, right?
Jeez.
What?
I want to go without suffering. Maki, can you do something about that? Sure, but before that, take a look at this.
Before I kill you, I found this.
Is that a flashback light?
Yeah, you idiot.
No, it's just a flashlight.
Yeah, really, no, it's just...
We can find our way.
We could tell spooky stories. It'll be super fun. Maki, why do you have that?
I thought spooky stories would make everybody feel a little bit better. It was on top of the table when I went to the dining hall this morning.
It was just sitting there?
Kokichi probably just put it there.
To confirm the truth, perhaps, if we use that flashback light, we may recover memories that corroborate his story.
So we're supposed to use the flashback light to confirm the truth Kokichi told us.
We don't need to confirm anything. We saw the outside world for ourselves.
It was just a poster, you idiot. Outside world's fine. Do you want to die comfortably? I can help you, but we should check this flashback light first.
Maki, what do you know? What?
Why do we have to do that? It's the only thing we can do right now. If we're going to die, then we might as well do anything we can. We'll have no regrets that way. I want to see a penis.
I'm hoping there's a penis in this one.
Just one time. And even if it's dangerous, it wouldn't matter anymore, right? Either way, there's nothing for us to lose. We don't have any hope left. So let's do what we can.
Oh. Well, okay. Things won't end up any worse than they already are.
I've got this book of Nietzsche poetry I want to read to you guys. So when
Nietzsche poetry. God.
Nietzsche poetry.
Most people didn't know he wrote poetry, but it's really depressing.
Nothing matters. It's just nothing matters. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. So when you kill me, will it be like I'm falling asleep?
Yes, but first let me put on this Radiohead CD.
Then it's decided. Kibo, Shuichi, are you fine with that?
Yes. Very well then.
Yeah. And thus it was decided, fairly painlessly. A flashback light suddenly appeared. Nothing could be more obvious and suspicious. But because our spirits are already broken, we had nothing to lose anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
All of the sound effects, I've got it to turn on.
Maki switched on the flashback light. And at that moment, the world flipped upside down.
The world turned upside down.
Turned inside
out. It's just the entire cast of Hamilton singing to us.
That'd be great. Oh, suddenly I feel better. You know what? Life is worth living. I'm not going to waste my shot.
Pride in America, even though I'm definitely Japanese.
Sometimes the civic process is okay, I guess.
We did get the banks.
That's it. I remember. Everything is connected. And we had forgotten. We had forgotten that everything is connected.
What?
But
What?
We're in the internet. Oh, shit. It all started at that academy.
I remember that academy.
A government-backed school that nurtured the most talented students in various subjects. Hope's Peak Academy.
we're going to see all the pictures of our old friends.
And the event that tore that school apart changed the world. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It triggered a wave of terrorism and war across the world, humanity's true despair. Half the world was destroyed as a result of that terrible violence. And that tragedy was caused by a single high school girl.
Don't remind us.
Ultimate despair, Junko Enoshima. She used whatever means necessary to paint the world in despair.
Here we are.
Here's
The
our
killing game of the
friends.
78th class of Hope's Peak Academy was the
Sakura!
same way. Yeah, really, raw memories.
Hi.
Yeah.
Never forget me.
Miyakyo, back again. Trapped by the ultimate despair, forced into a killing game. But after Junko Enoshima died, the case was closed and the world began to slowly recover.
Yeah, but then what?
But Junko's disciples, the remnants of despair, weren't done sowing chaos. The Future Foundation fought against them, trying to restore order. The war between hope and despair grew
Look
more
at Dad
and more
and his
extreme.
3 brothers.
Yeah,
The
really.
Future Foundation.
The Future Foundation, otherwise known as Uncle and his crazy crew.
I said
One of them's
Dad
a
and 3
girl.
brothers. I meant 3 sons.
There's one girl.
Sure.
The fight raged on.
She's still a brother.
She's brother. The fight raged on, but came to a sudden end.
When all of the
And
things
then-
came from the sky.
And right then, it was from then on that we remembered. It was the beginning of our truth. One day, terrible despair suddenly rained from the sky.
They're called comets.
A countless number of meteorites fell upon the world, carrying an unknown virus. Emboldened by the overwhelming despair, the remnants cried, "Humanity deserves damnation." The Future Foundation was overwhelmed by the renewed despair and quickly lost influence. But then, Makoto Naegi, together with the former members of the Future Foundation, started the Gopher project at Hope's Peak Academy.
I like how everything around Hope's Peak has been leveled. It's just
Yeah.
the school.
Only genius can overcome nature, and only hope can overcome despair. Our young geniuses must escape this earth to become the seeds of the future. That's the only hope for humanity. With those principles, the Gopher Project began, and 16 Hope's Peak students were selected. We were those 16 students. That's it. We weren't all attending different high schools. We were all attending the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy.
Then why did all of our uniforms look different?
Yeah, I don't buy this. We were the students that applied after learning Hope's Peak was rebuilt. And the new Hope's Peak was like the last in that it accepted applications for talented students and cultivated ultimate talents. Hope's Peak Academy was a large school, so we were all in separate classes, but we were all students of Hope's Peak Academy. From the candidates, the 16 of us were selected for the Gopher project because... No, we weren't selected. We were the only ones left. The mysterious virus from the meteorites had spread rapidly around the world. The entire world was on the brink of extinction.
All right, that didn't even cross my mind.
What?
How it's meteorites could destroy the Earth, but like, what if the meteorites were carrying something that
Airborne
virus that could actually
yeah.
That's interesting.
Kokichi actually mentioned this earlier in the game, that this was a possibility.
The old guy in the middle on the left there looks exactly like the head of the Yakuza from the last game.
Oh god, you're right. Like Fuyuhiko?
Yeah, it's old Fuyuhiko.
Yeah.
The virus really affected him.
Motherfucking virus! God damn it, son of a bitch! Hope had almost triumphed, but cruel despair came roaring back to overtake the world. But we just happened to be immune to the virus.
No way!
What a coincidence! That was the reason why we were chosen for the Gopher project. We drank plenty of vitamin C.
There were exactly 16 of us, coincidentally.
I finally remembered. Oh wow. The world, this world, it's all connected.
Yeah, that's how time works.
Everyone, do you all remember?
Yes, I can vividly recall everything now. Yeah, what how can we forget something so important? We were students of Hope's Peak Academy.
Yeah, we were the symbols of hope entrusted with the survival of humanity. Except for one person. Kokichi Oma, the mastermind behind this killing game, his organization's real identity. They were the remnants of despair.
That's right, the cult organization out to destroy the Gopher project. If Kokichi is the leader, that means he controls the remnants of despair. Out of all of us, he's the closest to the ultimate despair.
It's so obvious. A killing game like this could only be done by the remnants of despair. Oh. Class trials, Monokuma, the students of Hope's Peak Academy. It's all just like Junko Inoshima's killing game. Only someone who worships the ultimate despair would replicate that killing game.
Which means that this killing game is just like the one that came before.
This is too simple.
It's a battle between hope and despair.
Also, it's risking bringing in the bullshit I hate from the previous games in this one. I'm like, no. A killing game that admires hope in dark despair.
Wait, hold on. We sound stupid. This is all wrong. If this was such an important killing game, then why did Kokichi abandon it?
That's also something the remnants of despair would do. They admire Junko Inoshima,
Now
right?
you're just making stuff up, Tsumugi.
He made an elaborate plan to cause us to despair, but he got bored of that plan.
Tsumugi, you're acting really weird now. Uh-oh. Jeff's got the face. He scratched his
I'm
chin.
so invested in this theory, I'm just reading whatever evidence. I'm like my head tells me that she's not the mastermind, but my heart really wants her to be.
Wanting to feel the despair of your plan being ruined. That's ultimate despair for you. No, stupid.
What's wrong, Maki?
It's stupid. This is stupid. Nothing. I'm just not convinced. It's probably
Maki's
fine.
got the face on.
It's probably fine, though. It's not a big deal.
Are you sure?
No.
Yeah, who's the detective now, Shuichi? Jesus.
We finally learned the truth, but we still can't do anything.
Even if we got out of this academy, the outside world is still destroyed and on fire. Why is it still on fire? There's no hope for us.
No, we just need to become that hope.
Ew.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Ew,
I
Jeff
hope that
just
didn't get
burped
picked-
so
I
big.
hope that didn't get picked up on the mic.
He tried to burp
100%
away from
sure
the
did.
microphone, but it was like right in my ear.
That was my despair coming out.
I sensed it. I feel it too. Can someone give me a slow and easy, quick, painless death?
Painless.
Fast death, not a slow one. I don't want a slow death.
Slow, painless death. It doesn't hurt, but you're very aware of it the whole time. That'd be awful.
Isn't that what freezing to death would be?
I don't know, actually. Maybe.
Slow and painless. Don't think about it. What's up?
What's with all your burping all of a sudden? If all hope is lost, then it's up to us to become that hope.
Hey, Makoto.
After all, we're students of Hope's Peak Academy, aren't we?
Yeah, you are Makoto.
We're all that's left of the 16 who survived the battle between hope and despair.
I forgot our theory.
Yeah.
If we give up now, everyone who fought on the side of hope will have fought for nothing.
Fought for nothing.
That's what my inner Makoto is telling me. No matter what, I cannot abandon hope. I cannot give up. Yes, that's what's urging me to do it. That's what's urging me to do. So I will not despair, even if it's only a little. I will move forward with hope.
Kibo.
Yo.
I'm sorry I suspected you of murder so many times.
Right now, there's no use in thinking about whether our lives have meaning or not.
I'm sorry that I almost smashed you in that machine.
Because as long as we're alive, as we still have the power to decide the meaning for ourselves. That's what I believe hope is. That's what hope is. I see. Yeah, you're right. We're the students of the new Hope's Peak Academy, rebuilt as a symbol of hope. If we, the students of Hope's Peak Academy, give up, the world will be plunged into despair.
Yeah, because there's only you guys left.
Yeah.
I got it. In the end, it's all about willpower. I'm gonna live to the end and never give up.
We won't be able to do anything in that destroyed world. But making the impossible possible is what magic's all about. It's a pain, but it'll be worth it. I'll live for 100 million more years.
Okay.
You guys, you're right. Let's do it.
Let's live 100 million years.
Let's live 100 million years together. Let's fight together against despair.
Yes, as long as we stand together without giving in to despair, we will find a new hope. Yes.
I love Star Wars.
We all stood in unison. We will find a DVD of A New Hope.
It was the only thing I was looking forward to.
We each felt the power of hope coursing through us, driving our bodies. That hope, the hope born in this academy, a tree of life with roots down deep. It was supporting each and every one of us.
We gotta tell our boy.
Yeah.
Motivation is rushing through my entire body.
I'm guessing that laugh is more cute in the official dub, but I like about the version. She is a witch.
This is the power of hope.
With a laugh like that, you sound less like a mage and more like a wicked witch.
All right, never mind. Canon. It's canon. That's what laugh is like.
Kokichi may have left that flashback light to make us give up, but if that was his plan, it failed.
Something just occurred to me.
What? Tell us.
So, again, this is going out on a limb of my theory, but if my theory is correct that this is all basically just a ruse to put on a killing game, it makes sense that each and every flashback light was making this more and more like a Danganronpa game. Because we started as non-ultimates, the first flashback light made as ultimates, and then more and more and more, and then this one finally connects it all, so we've essentially recreated a Danganronpa game.
Oh, interesting.
I wasn't listening.
I don't blame you.
I saw it. I just looked at the clock and I realized that right now, just about now, is what the time is
All right.
to end.
Okay. So
We'll see if that plan is failed
when we come back.
Jeff, what were you saying?